So now the team is at minus 130 meter and I see a light shining from depth and in my head is like, is everything okay? Oh my God, are they okay?
I often get questions from the community, how do you reach more than 100-meter depth? What brings you there and how do you do it technically? So today I'm at my amazing friends at Uncle Chang's Sipadan, and I'm gonna bring you not only with me to the deep dive, but also to all of the preparation, all of the safety aspects and everything that goes behind it. So for now, we need to go 2 days before the dive. The dive is in 2 days. I'm already starting to plan everything, and we're gonna go and see the team of safety divers. Let's go!
Before we do any kind of diving, any kind of tech diving, we of course need to agree on a plan. And the plan is mainly decided with the whole team. At the head of the team is here Ahmed Gaba, Mr. 332 meter, and of course Hoyhan, the deepest Malaysian, at 175 meter in Sipadan. Those extremely experienced tech divers are here to of course oversee the entire plan, but also dedicate part of the safety to group leaders of the safety team.
Good morning. We are now 1 day before the deep dive, and today it's all about going to be preparing the gear. Everything should be fully finished today, so I'm going to bring you and see how we prepare the gear, also all of the gases and everything that's going to be around. So let's go and take a look.
On the next day, we started to plan, of course, all of the gases, starting to test regulators and making sure that everything is okay, that there is no leak on the system, that everything can be briefed properly and that there is no issue. Every single cylinder is checked by multiple team members, not only the divers that are going to be using this during the day, but also the safety divers are checking and rechecking every single gas, making sure that they are marked properly and that everything is okay. A mistake can always be done. That's why we are actually taking those steps to make sure that nothing is going wrong and that we can limit the amount of mistakes that can happen.
Now that we have analyzed all of our gases and all of the kit is ready, it's time for me to run you through our plan. Our target depth for the dive tomorrow is going to be 130 meters. This dive is going to be happening in Sipadan, that is in Malaysia, in the Borneo region, in a region where there is this amazing volcanic island and there is around 600 meter depth, which is very, very deep. And one of the problems we have with this dive is current and environmental conditions. Currents can be extreme in Sipadan and we have to be extremely careful. In case something goes wrong, of course we will cancel the dive. And this is at the discretion of the deep diving team. The deep diving team is planned to reach 130 meters, and then we have safety dive team. The role of a safety dive team is to bring gear in case there is something that goes wrong. It could be a torch, it could be gas that is missing because somebody breathed a little bit more than was expecting. It could be regulators, it could be anything. The second thing that safety diving team are here for is to unload the tanks from the deep diving team. This is why you see divers going back from very, very deep diving and they have almost no tanks with them, because safety divers were here and making sure they are not having too much weight when they come up. Our first safety dive team is going to be at 100 meters, the second team is going to be at 70 meters, the third team at 50, then 30, and then 20. The entire group of diving is around 24 people, which is very big if you imagine. We have 5 persons that are going to 130 meters, and the rest is safety divers, and of course cameramen such as myself. Making sure that everything goes well during the dive is one thing, but we also have to think about the outside. On top on the boat, we also have experienced divers that are here in case something goes wrong, and we have a doctor on board. This doctor is in permanent contact with the hyperbaric chamber that is here exactly where I am in Semporna, and we can reach this area in 30 minutes by speedboat. Of course, we do not expect anything to go wrong, but in case, we are planned, prepared, and everything is good. Now that I explained to you the plan, that the gas is ready, that the gear is ready, everything is ready, we're gonna go for one last briefing and then it's go for the dive. So I'm gonna be fast forwarding to tomorrow and I'm gonna bring you to the diving boat and then we're gonna go diving.
So, good morning. As you can see, it is very early. It is now 4:45. A bit rainy, unfortunately. The conditions started to get slowly worse. We still managed to arrive to the location, but we have to wait a little bit of time before we can go to the water. These things happens. Unfortunately, the ocean sometimes is unpredictable, and we didn't expect it rain, but luckily things are getting slower and slower, so we're gonna try to attempt the dive and start to get ready. I'm here hanging with the 45-meter team. You can see that the location, the deep diving team is very, very far. I'm sorry for the quality of the video. Unfortunately, this is this is extremely dark. So here we are. I am finally back on land, and I hope that you really like this glimpse into the technical diving world. There was very, very deep dive, and that you had all of your question answers. But if this is not the case, please comment down below, and I would be very happy to explain anything that I must have missed in the video. And also, if you really like this video, please consider subscribing, giving it a thumbs up, and also subscribing to the channel, because there is way much more content coming in. I would like to make a big thank you to Uncle Chang Sipadan. Those guys are amazing. If you want to come here and do some diving, tech or rec, they're exactly the guy to go with. And also Dan for supporting me and the channel and being always awesome in case something goes wrong. So I'll see you next time and have fun. Bye.